Can I please stop what you're doing and listen?
It's the Bar Rated Podcast.
This world still got a chance. Yeah.
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends you know, it's time to start the game. Bar-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Well, hello there, ahoy hoy, and welcome to another edition of the Bar Rated Podcast, live from the warehouse in Puddletown, which is also in New Hartford, Connecticut. It's Goldberg and Colton. This is the week of the 17th of July, 7/17/2023, and we've got a bunch of trivia games for you. We got a lot happening here at Puddletown when it comes to archery, dodgeball, yoga, canoes, and kayaking. If the water goes down a little bit, but it's raining today. We are recording on Sunday. Nobody on the river today, Cole. Nobody. It's not like last week.
I imagine that's a hazard.
Yeah, we're not putting anybody out, and it was just a lot of rain. Hopefully, your basements aren't flooded. It was bad. Did you have any water like down in Moreau? I'm sure it was like pouring this morning.
I wasn't around most of the week, but I'm sure that Lake Zor flooded and the streets are all wet.
Yeah. Good. I hope all is well with all of you, but we have our trivia locations open. We'll talk about the schedule literally right now, and we're excited to announce that starting next Tuesday, we do have two brand new locations. One of them happening in Oxford at a place called the Boar's Nest. That's at 7 o'clock. And also Solon Tapas Restaurant is what that one's called, S-O-L-U-N, Solon Tapas Restaurant. And Michael, new host that's coming on, is going to be hosting that one. And I don't remember who's doing Oxford. Dan's hosting Oxford. Where are you, though, this week, Colt?
That's a good question. You can find me at Brewberry, Middlebury on Tuesday. That's going to be a lot of fun, so come on by. We got Wednesday at Eli's, and then I believe doing something else on Thursday, right?
Yeah, your regular olives and oil. You won't be there, but
it'll still be there, though.
And I think I'm hosting tonight or Monday night at 5 churches. I have a triumphant return to Britain. And we are hiring hosts, by the way, especially in PA systems. Email me, barratedtrivia@gmail.com if you're looking to get into hosting. But we got a short show for you today because I know I'm exhausted. Cole, you've been like DJing all weekend long. And I spent the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday night, at a really cool music festival, the Capital City Music and Beer Fest. Now, while there wasn't any beer tasting going on just because of a situation, there were some breweries there hanging out. Stormalong Steve from Stormalong Cider was there too, but we had our Aero Dodge set up once again in another stadium, this one being Trinity Health Stadium. They had the Puddletown logo up on the Jumbotron. They had this awesome stage VIP area set up, and we were out on the field next to doing cornhole, and we had people coming out firing arrows, trying out the game, not firing at each other. We had some people firing at me, and I was taking a couple arrows. But it was a great time. The weather was a little rainy on Friday, but then it definitely opened up. It was beautiful last on Saturday. And I didn't get any pictures of the Saturday band, which was the Wailers. You know, Bob Marley's The Wailers.
Yeah.
They were playing. It was awesome. It was like,
I've heard of them.
It was almost like it was a Bob Marley cover band, but they were the Bob Marley's band playing. So that was a lot of fun. But
like the Grateful Dead still going with that.
Exactly. Yeah. They got John Mayer instead. I forgot who the lead singer was, but he was great. But on Friday night, it was like an 80s night. Yesterday was reggae. And Friday night was 80s. And do you remember Stacy Q? Or as I was yelling out because I didn't know her name, Susie Q?
That's offensive.
She didn't think it was that funny. There wasn't many people there when she was playing. But no, Stacy Q, the Two of Hearts song, she was there. And it was kind of fun seeing like a cool like Tiffany / Madonna ripoff still going around from the 80s. And it was like synthesizer heaven. I mean, we had the two guys to our left and right, and they were playing synthesizers. And then you got Flock of Seagulls was there too, and it was just two dudes. and they don't have like the crazy hair anymore. One guy's just completely bald, but dude, they play that song "I Ran," and it was just awesome. The whole place just erupted up. So it was a lot of fun. Capital City Music and Beer Fest. It's the stadium where the Hartford Athletic play, the American soccer team. Who I guess are having an awful season this year, but we're going to start being a sponsor of them. So we're looking to give them a little extra oomph as they get into the rest of their season. If you're going to be down at those games, you may be seeing us hanging out. But we're looking forward to the second annual, if they do it again, Capital City Music and Beer Fest, because it was just a lot of fun in the field. I'll tell you this. It was like that professional AstroTurf cult, like that Nike turf.
Yeah,
It was,
I know stuff.
and so they only had cornhole and like a little soccer thing set up on maybe a third or quarter of the field, and that's where we were set up. But then later in the night, after like we kind of buttered up security, Andrew Weinshanker, one of our other trivia hosts that does a two-headed trivia also down on Wednesday nights in Hamden, opposite you at Eli's on Whitney. He does it over at the Playwright. So he was there hanging out, and we started shooting arrows and doing like outfielder practice that you would do like pop flies, because it's a huge soccer field. So it's just, I'll show you just the one, and we'll come back of me actually catching an arrow being skied up, lost in the lights. But we must have fired off, I don't know, like 30, 40 arrows. But here's a little bit of our fun from that. And here it is right here, actually. Here's Andrew loading one up, dance around to the tequila song. Boom. There's one of the 20 that I caught. Well, 20 that were shot at me. I probably caught that one. That's why we have that video. So it was a lot of fun. If you were there, you're watching this. It was thanks for coming by and checking out our booth. And Colt, I'm sorry you couldn't make it.
I wish I could.
Yeah, next time. We got our next fest is coming up. I don't think we have any in August. The next one will probably be the Heartbeat Music Festival. Our next big thing. We talked about that on last week's show. Yeah, of course. Go back to last week's show for that. We are here at PUDDLETOWN, though, talking about our trivia games. We'll talk about the phrase of the week in a little bit. But here, again, we got canoes and kayaking. We got archery dodgeball, which we're open right now. We just had some groups come through here, and that's why we're recording our show as we talk. But we also do yoga here. And Sarah Wadsey, who hasn't been on this show because she's actually teaching yoga at West Hartford Yoga right now. She has 2 workshops that are coming up very soon. One of them is going to be the ladder, and this is Saturday, October 1st, and from 2 to 4:30. And I heard her setting this up for $35. You do yoga with Heather and Sarah, and it's at with horses.
Hey.
I don't know if you're doing it on the backs of horses or you're just around them. I don't think you'd want to do it in the horse pen because horses poop really big, so I wouldn't want to be laying on the ground.
That they do.
Well, yeah, so I think you're doing it like in the field next to the horses. But that's going to be at Blue Dog Farm. But then on August 1st, we're doing something very special here at PUDDLETOWN. And this is full moon yoga and meditation. It's going to be down by the river. Full moon night. We're crossing our fingers for a beautiful full moon bright. We're going to tiki torches going. We're actually going to build a huge bonfire pit also. Like I'm talking like I used to have in my old house, like a pallet-sized bonfire pit. Remember that one, Cole? Before
Yes.
we moved here to New Britain, we're going to put that out in the river out here in PUDDLETOWN North. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Save the date for that, August 1st, starting at 7 p.m. as the sun's going down. And, if you do sign up for it, it's a rain date, we will do it inside here at the warehouse. But follow Sarah Wadsworth and her To Rise Yoga on social media for more information. All right, we got the phrase of the week to do. We'll do that. Well, we're gonna get to that. You got a phrase of the week. All right. Well, what we are gonna do first, though, is we're gonna talk about our friends from Play It Again Sports, because we've been doing a lot of aero dodge games here. We give everybody regular paintball masks, and we sanitize them every single time. We run them, clean them, and we give them to you fresh. If you want to bring your own paintball mask, you can bring that too. But I had a lot of people asking me when I was at the Capital City Music Fest about my lacrosse helmet that I wear when I play. And I mean, it's much easier to breathe out of a lacrosse helmet. The arrow does not go through the grate. I didn't come up with this idea. We saw the people playing and doing these in leagues up in Boston and Cincinnati. But we get our helmets from Play It Again Sports. We buy them from them. The ones that they can't fully recondition, and put out for safety regulations that you would need for high school sports. So they hold on to all their old helmets, and then we can use them here. We've got leagues forming this fall. After things start cooling down, it's going to be multiple days out of the week. And what we need you to do, if you're interested in playing, the high competitive leagues, there's going to be co-ed, there's going to be ladies leagues, kids leagues, adult leagues, all of them. Just email us, playaerododge@gmail.com. Let us know when you and your friends would want to do leagues. And if you have people that are interested, we've got some freebie times that we can set up for you as well. So you can bring your group down, see what's happening, and find out when your teams can make it. So we appreciate all the work and sponsorship and togetherness we've been doing with Play It Again Sports. Here's a little bit more info from them, given to you by our friend Brett Barry, and we'll be right back with the phrase of the week, your schedule, and the end of the show.
What's up, everybody? It's Brett with Bar Rated, trivia host extraordinaire and sports enthusiast. And I'm here to tell you that if you need quality, new or used sports gear, the only place to go is Play It Again Sports in West Hartford, Connecticut. They've got the gear from A to Z for every sport, for every season. Whether you're looking to tune up your golf game and hit the links, or finally convince yourself to get into shape, at Play It Again Sports, you can buy and sell new and used sports equipment with the help of their friendly staff. Maybe you want to carve up some fresh powder, or maybe you're just looking for a new set of wheels. From boards to balls, they have it all, including the largest selection of hockey equipment in town. Listen, don't go to the big box stores. Instead, support a great local business and grab your gear at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford, Connecticut, a proud sponsor of Bar Rated Entertainment.
So thanks again to Play It Again Sports. Rachel over there. They're located in West Hartford Center, right by World Beer, where we do our games every single Wednesday. Colt, roll that schedule again, please. And I believe that this Thursday, definitely at Rooster Company. Go to barratedtrivia.com for more info. But we have Back to the Future trivia happening.
Oh, that'd be terrible. I'm not that's like kind of a blind spot. I've seen them all, but I don't remember.
Hey, well, that's a movie, though, or a trilogy.
I don't think I've seen them all, actually. I
What?
think I've seen like the third one. But
You're just a little younger than me. You should have grown up with Back to the Future.
Kind of.
The second one is not, the second one is good, but it's not as memorable as the first and the third, because the second one is sort of like almost a rehash of the second one, because he's trying to fix the problems that he had in that one. I don't know. They're great movies, and they're not that long, so you've got time this week to just binge watch the Back to the Future trilogy.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, why not? That's also a trilogy that I hope never gets remade. Like they're going to redo the Harry Potters, or they could redo the Star Wars maybe, but I don't think you could redo Back to the Future. I don't think
they might try though.
They're probably going to. It's probably going to suck. Is what it's going to be.
They should.
No, whatever. That's Hollywood for you, and everybody's on strike right now anyway. So we're not getting anything new out anytime soon. Again, what we do have new for you though are Soul and Tapas restaurant in Woodbridge, and also the Boar's Nest in Oxford. Those are games that are starting next Tuesday. So gear up for those. We got more new locations added to the schedule. I'm not going to name them yet because they're not locked in, but we got Southington coming. We got a Springfield location coming. Stay tuned, and we should be able to announce more next week. All right, Cole, what's the phrase of the week?
Phrase of the week before I go on strike and don't have to write it anymore.
Oh, man, you're no actor.
Well, this one's a nice four-word one, and I went back to Spotify, so that's your hint for listening along. Really, just two easy words and two longer words. But I like the way they scramble, so who knows? Maybe you'll have
I'm not even going to start. So there you go. There's your phrase of the week. If you get 5 points at a bar-rated game, 200 points at a Hot Fingers game, that's because you gave the host the answer to the phrase of the week. Thank you very much. I did bring, I don't know if anybody liked my Nerf Blaster review last week. I'm going to bring a new one up for today, if you don't mind, Colt, as we finish the show out. And I want to show you this one because I was just at Target in Torrington just earlier, and these are on clearance right now. They're on clearance right now for $14. Everybody knows I like the half-length darts, but these are the rival ones with the little, little soft balls on them. These, the little balls. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I got with them.
I've given you plenty of blasters too, but yeah, this one is from the Accu series. from Rival. It came out earlier this year, if not late last year. It's called the Forerunner, and it's basically a 12-shot pump action pistol, if you will, extended pistol. It just seems like something that the Terminator would be walking around. RoboCop, Terminator. Yeah, it's really cool. Now, while the actual functionality of it and what you're getting for accuracy is pretty good, it comes with a different kind of ball. It's just a lot of fun to play with. It's built for an adult hand. So if you're looking for something right now that if you wanted to get into Nerf and you wanted to play with something and just do some target practicing around the house, go look through Target right now, or probably go to Target.com this week and look for the Forerunner, F-O-R-E runner, because it's probably one of the best bangs for your bucks that you're going to get of anything on clearance at this time. And we've got actually a couple that we have going on for sale here at Foam Depot. That's what all these blasters are up back here. So if you're looking for a fun vintage blaster or something for a gift from somebody, come down and see us at 186 Main Street in New Hartford. We're in the warehouse on the property of PUDDLETOWN Adventures, and we appreciate you watching this video. Anything else?
No, I'm just thinking about. I should make new graphics that pop up.
What about like this graphic right here? You did a great job with that one. I also like that graphic right there, Cole, but it's not as good as this graphic right here. Absolutely amazing. It shows your talent. So
I'm really good at this.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, see, at least I could be your muse in that. August 5th, also, we're putting on something special here. We'll be talking about it in length all next week. But live music, food trucks, Aero Dodge, a lot of fun for my birthday bash on August 5th. So just in a couple weeks away. I mean, we're talking live music. Should I just say names of some of the musicians I've been talking to?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we've been talking to Joey Bats. Everybody knows Joey Bats, Hartford, native and rapper extraordinaire. Lee Totten, the Jägermeister song guy from 104 back in the day, singer-songwriter. A band called Wheel Out. It's a Rasta rock band with Roosta from Fear Nothing Band as the lead singer. They're possibly going to be here. I think they're the main committed ones. And also, either members of or the band Professors of Sweet Sweet Music. They're going to be playing here for a free show on August 5th. We hope to have more details next week. We've got food trucks, an ice cream truck. Colt, you like ice cream. We're going to have an ice cream truck. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday, it's the entertainment is free when it comes to the music. We'll have specials going on for Aero Dodge and River Runs as well if you have a nice day. That's all I got for you, though. Right? You got anything left?
Sounds good. Hope everyone's dry and it's not flooded.
Exactly. And Colt, I do have to one more time tell you how awesome this graphic is right here. Look at it. It's amazing. I can't even believe it.
I don't know. That one's a little...
You're showing your true talent. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Don't forget to spay and neuter cats and dogs. Tip your bartenders and across the street. You get a full schedule at barratedentertainment.com or follow us at barratedent at PUDDLETOWN Adventures. Play Aero Dodge, Root to Rise Yoga CT, blah, 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 blah. Find us online and post about us and come and see us up here in Puddletown. Peace and love until then. We'll see you. We're going to have some fun. Okay, we're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. You just have a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the rest if you need to.
It's a process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts. It's called